What's up, YouTube? Curtis here with What's Curtis Cooking. Today we're going to do some chicken breast, and we have our friends Doug and Janet from Texas here today. They're big Alabama Roll Tide fans. That's why I got my hat and my shirt on. Not that I'm a big Alabama fan, but I'm wearing it for them. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, we're going to do some chicken breast, and we're going to put, we've been arguing over what's this called. It's paprika, Dale's, chicken seasoning, and Montreal chicken. That's what we're going to marinate it with, a little bit of salt and pepper. So I'm cooking chicken breast for Janet and Pam. They don't like the dark meat chicken. They want the white meat chicken. So we're putting a little bit of Dale's on there. A little bit of this seasoning on here. Chicken seasoning. And then the paprika will give it that color that we're looking for. Make it look golden brown, even though it's red. It's supposed to anyway. Okay. Now I'm gonna mix it all up together. And I'll lay it out a little bit. Put some more paprika on there. And we're also doing potatoes. We're gonna have mashed potatoes, and we're gonna have steamed vegetables, broccoli, onions, and squash. And then we're having, what kind of pie? What kind of pie, Janet?
Summer cheesecake.
Summer cheesecake. And it's real good. It really is. And then Doug will be along here in just a minute, and he's going to do his chicken. And me and him are going to get the chicken thighs. That's the good fatty part of the chicken. The good meat. Be back soon. Okay, I was told to make a correction. They're not from Texas. They're from Alabama. Janet says they just have a Texas address. But I think they're from Texas because that's where they're staying at. But anyway, Doug and Janet are here from Texas, and Doug's going to do some chicken thighs. And he's going to show you what it is. He's going to use some Hellmann's, some lemon juice, and he'll tell you the rest of it. Some seasoned salt idea, but he'll tell you again how he does it. Come on, Doug. He's also a great musician. We might get him to play the guitar here in a little bit. Have a little music on the What's Curtis Cooking today.
What's Curtis Cooking? Well, appreciate it. Janet and I are here with Curtis and Pam. They're running a special this weekend on their bed and breakfast, so we come on in, taking advantage of that. We appreciate it, Curtis.
All right.
I'm going to get over here. Now, I am from Alabama, so if I talk like a Southern boy, that's just the way it is. That's the way we are. Well, I did want to show you my haircut. So, it's my last chance to be cool. My wife said I need a haircut. I said, mind your business and peel them potatoes. Because we are going to have some mashed potatoes.
That's right.
So, be quiet over there. This true story. We were in the restaurant yesterday, and I walked by, and this little girl sitting in a booth with her mom, dad. She was about 3 or 4. I walked by, and she said, "Look, Mommy, he got a ponytail. He's a boy." I let that one slide. I wasn't going to say nothing to her. So anyway, here's what we got. We got some chicken thighs, and we're going to season them up. This is simple. Cooking is simple. We're not going to get complicated. You say, I can grill chicken already. Well, it ain't nothing to it. You get the grill going, you throw the chicken on the grill. But this is the way I do it. Okay, this is the way I do some thighs. So I'm gonna use some seasoning salt. We're gonna throw a little bit of that on there just to season it up. And at the end, you won't be able to taste a whole lot of it because we're gonna throw some other stuff on there. We're gonna use barbecue sauce. We're gonna have a little lemon juice, mayonnaise, stuff like that. And see that? I'm not putting a whole lot on there. Just kind of throwing it in there because that's the way Curtis does. That's the way I see him do it.
That's right, just a little at a time.
Little at a time. And I was once I seen Curtis doing these cooking shows, I said, Lord, I got to get on that show. I'll be a star. It's gonna be something else. You see that? This is, and I'm gonna tell you, let me show you a trick about these boneless chicken thighs. You see that little piece hanging down there? You see that? That's what we call a little dingleberry, right? You know what? That is not for you. That's for the cook.
Yeah.
So as any cook knows, as he's cooking, he gotta sample the stuff, make sure it's cooking good, make sure it's tasting good. Well, them little dingleberries is what is for the cook. So the Bible says, do not muzzle the ox that treads the corn. So that is for the cook. So I want y'all to remember that one, okay? Look at that. I got that seasoned up. Ain't nothing to that. Now here's what we're gonna do with this. I'm gonna put a little lemon juice in there. You see that lemon juice? I'll squeeze some lemons in there. Or you can use that stuff in a bottle. It's just as good. It don't take much, just a little bit right there. I'm gonna put a little mayonnaise in there. If you don't like mayonnaise, don't do it. But all we're gonna, what in the world's wrong with this mayonnaise? There you go.
We don't need an empty bottle, man.
I know.
Empty bottle.
That's right. We don't need a whole lot. Then we're not going to use a lot of this. You'll see with them cooking. When I put it on the chicken, we're going to let the chicken get cooking. And what we're just going to do is just keep it moist. It's just going to put a little, because there's oil in this mayonnaise.
Keep it drying out.
And the mayonnaise and that lemon juice kind of gives it just a little spice, you know, a little bump there. And at the end result will be, it'll be mwah. And I guarantee when we eat this chicken, we'll be going, Mamma mia, that's a good chicken. So that's all you got to do. We'll have that right there by the grill, and you'll see me. I'll throw it on this chicken. It don't take a whole lot. And then as we get closer, when the chicken is about done, we're going to throw some of this nice sweet barbecue sauce on there. And I love this stuff, but I like other stuff too. I like Corky's, I like Three Pigs barbecue sauce. Whatever barbecue sauce you like, it'll be fine with this right here. And okay, so we're going to take it on out to the grill, and we're going to start cooking.
How you do not have that camera on me? You better get it all.
I'm just making the vegetables for the steamer that we're gonna have. Steamed broccoli and
She didn't want to be on camera, but
Doug's
she's
cutting up
kid.
All right, listen up. We're getting ready to throw the meat on the heat. Oh, you see the little dingleberry? That's for me. Y'all ain't getting that. Look at this. Oh yeah. Now we get that up under there. Oh yeah. It tastes good already. But listen to that, you gotta cook the chicken. You can't eat no uncooked chicken now. You'll be sorry. So we want to make sure the chicken is done before we're ready to eat. All right? All right. We'll look at that in a few minutes. Flip them over, you know. Now you see these pans, we marinate the chicken. And I season my chicken in these pans. But you don't want to put the chicken back in that pan now, because that raw chicken come out of there. So what we're going to do, we're going to give this to my assistant over here, and she going to go in there and clean it up. Come here, Janet. Okay, come here. Go, here we go. We're gonna flip this chicken over. Make sure it cooks both sides.
There's a dingleberry right there, man.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get that in just directly. When it gets done cooking, and I throw a little sauce on there, it'll be mine. But down where I live, down where I come from, we call them yard birds.
That's right.
Yard birds. Now if they grew up on a farm, if a chicken's raised on a farm, they call them a barnyard buzzard, because all they eat was worms and ticks and bugs. But either way, they still do taste good. Put a little bit of this mayonnaise and lemon juice on here. All this does is go keep it moist. It ain't got much flavor to it. Just a little bit of tartness. That the barbecue sauce will kind of cover it up. So we're going to keep our chicken moist while it's cooking. You see that? Don't take a lot. Just splash a little bit of that on there. Just like that right there. And it'll drip down in that, on them hot plates. It'll smoke up there. Look at that. When I turn them over next time, I'm going to juice up the other side. Okay? Look at that. There ain't nothing to cooking. All you gotta do is have some meat, have some heat. Look at that. All right, thanks. All right. Now these things is about done. That's when I put the sauce on. Now some people like to put it on early. I like to put mine on after the meat's already practically cooked. That way. And I don't put a lot of sauce on there, because not everybody likes sauce. I usually leave a piece or two without sauce, because not everybody wants sauce on the chicken. Because these things are tasty, even without sauce. Tastes good. And so I put a little bit on here, and then we'll put the sauce on the table. And if you want a little more, you can just dump it on there. Now we'll get a piece. Throw a little sauce on that in the front of there. Look at here. Look at this right here. Where'd it go? Oh, there's one right there. You see that? Fell right off of there. That's for the cook.
Good, ain't it?
Man, somebody slapped me. I'm telling you the truth. Oh, here's another one. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at that. So we about ready to eat now, right?
Ready.
So, look here, we got some chicken, some steamed veggies, mashed potatoes, tomato. And here's what I do. If somebody likes a little spicy on their chicken, throw a little bit of sauce in my plate like that right there. Then I get the hot sauce, right? Come here. There you go. A little bit of hot sauce in there. Look at that. Mix it up. Then I cut me off a piece of that chicken. Dip it in that little bit of spiced up sauce. It's gonna be so good. Huh? Here's to you. Cheers, baby.
Roll tide.
Okay, we've already had one plate. Working on plate number 2. Doug cooked us up some fantastic chicken thighs, chicken breasts, and the ladies made some mashed potatoes and some squash and broccoli and onions. And we had some sliced tomatoes. And
We got pie.
oh yeah, we got that. What's that pie called? Summer cheesecake pie. It's good, real good. We'll show you a picture of that here in a minute. And, but it was real good. So don't forget to hit the like, the subscribe, and ring that bell. Have a great day.